Hey, so I have this question for you. I thought I'd just video because it's a little bit easier to show you. I got this little tool here that I needed some jelly bean electronic parts from China, and this tool was actually, I disassembled it, but it was like almost free. Like they had this sale. I was like, get this. It's only 27 cents or something. So I did. The idea here is that it has this little, and imagine this is put together here, but it has this little suction, right? And so you push the button and it squeezes out the air from this air bladder, and it's supposed to suck onto that. And of course, it doesn't work at all. So it's just ridiculously worthless. So my question is, what do I need to create an air vacuum? And it doesn't have to be strong, right? Like if this component is not even a gram, probably, I don't even know, but it's minuscule. But what do I need to create that air suction? You can buy them on the internet. They have like a vacuum pump that just like runs. But I mean, I don't want to do that. It's much more fun to make it. So what kind of pump do you need for that? All right, here we go. We have the 12-volt motor wired up to a switch and a jack that's temporarily tray-rigged. Here's my power supply. This, I didn't have the right voltage adapter, so this is the step down. SMD components sometimes come in reels. So like this, if you want to buy a small amount, get it from China. And something like this, and the component is super small, and it's gonna make a lot of noise. I just have this like pressure fit in here. I'm gonna glue it together, but it seems to work. I'm using it without the tip for now. If I had a bigger piece, I could use the tip. There we go. And I think I'll just have like a push button. And it'll just turn off and on, whatever. I want to let it go, I'll just turn it off. The vibration's really loud, but you can put it in some foam or something to fix that. It's not as strong as I expected. Shows a little piece, but it's gonna pick up anything that I care to pick up. I mean, for sure. This guy's not a single piece; it's a whole module. A second one of these buck converters, step-down modules. So yeah, I need a momentary button just to looks perfect. All right, so this is about complete. Have a really legit jack. I can plug this in, and then a little toggle switch for on and off. So we'll turn it on. So that's on and off, and then this is the good stuff right here. So I fabricated this is where this stuff is coming out where the button originally was, and I cut a hole that's just perfect for this little switch. That's hard to see in this video, but that's the switch. So you hold it, it's perfect for my thumb. It's like right there, and it's really easy to push that switch. So I'll make a housing for this, but I got the cable and the tube is there. You got your stuff, and you just and it's almost too, like, it creates I need to put a hole in the tubing because it creates a suction, so it doesn't want to let go of the component when I let go. So that might be a problem. But I just put a pinhole in the tube, and it should work well. But yeah, I'm proud of this. Like, turned out way better than I expected. Glued some of this stuff in. So this button's glued in. I glued the tip on with some silicone glue. So super glued the head part on. Right. So yeah, cool. Because I can't just put something in a cardboard box and not have it be, I had to make it an enclosure for my vacuum pickup tool. So here's my enclosure. I don't have this pluggable necessarily, but you can put it in and out pretty easily. Of course, we've seen this before. Here, I figured, you won't want this connected all the time, so I gave it a little jack, and you could take this off if you want to. Power jack in the back, of course. Gotta take this paper back and wrap this thing. But there's a fundamental design flaw. Let me show you. Make sure it's turned on. There we go. And so here, if I want to use my vacuum pickup tool, I just... Oh, no, it's not going to do it. And it walks across the table. So even after putting on this non-slid stuff here, non-slick, whatever. So I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, maybe fill this with sand or something and see if that weighs it down. This is really ugly in here anyway, so I just want to cover that nasty, like horrible wiring job up there. So here's a surprise. I put some felt on the bottom of this. Turns out that the dampening effect of the felt overwhelms the amount of vibration that is required to move this thing across the table. So a little bit of felt, and now it's stationary. Oh, that's nice. I'll probably fill it with sand anyway, because it's ugly in there. This is the thing that's completed. It's I just shoved it full of cotton batting that I stole from my wife, so you couldn't see all the nasty stuff inside. It doesn't really do anything to dampen the sound, I don't think, anyway. Turn that on. It is what it is. It's not quiet, but it's not loud either. So it's all right. I've glued the top on, so it's sealed in there. If I ever want to open it up and fix it, for example, or add some feature, I'll have to just crack the case open and print a new one. But I'm happy with it. This is proof that I need to find a job.